Hello, everybody, and welcome back to Remember the Flowers. We're here with Aaron, right? We had a cute conversation. I also have a bottle of apple juice with me because for some reason I decided to be a child and buy some apple juice. You know, it was a split second decision at the supermarket. It was like I could buy a bottle of soda for the evening or some apple juice. It's fine. It's fine. I'm allowed. I can do things. It's fine. It's fine. Anyway. No, excuse me. Though the tension should be broken, my chest still hurts with a guilt I've kept hidden away. This nagging guilt that kept prickling at me for months. The truth is, I didn't come here just to confess my feelings, but I didn't think there would be a good time to tell him this. I take a breath. Listen, I also have something I've been meaning to bring up, but I could never find the right time. Huh? When I got my memories back, I was still a bit cautious of all of you. I did keep one thing to myself. Back when I was still in Resum, I vaguely remember hearing someone mention the name Xavier. I can hear a shuddered gasp escape Aaron. He stares at me, mouth slightly agape. Here, let me. Oh, God, I should have checked on this before I started recording. Give me one moment. I don't think this is correct. That is. Okay. Okay. I thought my audio was incorrect. It is what it is. The nurses gossip a lot. I overheard a conversation between a few of them. I'm positive I heard the name Xavier come up. The context wasn't so pretty though. One time, they dropped by the containment room I was being held in to check on my vitals. Oh? Uh, did you hear? They managed to find that one carrier that escaped. Oh, is that so? What was their name? Xavier. I'm pretty sure I ran tests on him a long time ago. The higher ups should consider themselves lucky. We hardly ever find them once they've escaped. This wouldn't be an issue in the first place if they hired proper security. I'm not sure about that. I've heard there are informants working covertly in Resum. That's likely why there've been so many escapees in recent years, but you didn't hear that from me. It feels like you can't trust anyone anymore. All we can do is keep our heads low now. I'll tell you one thing. No one will ever see that boy again. What do you mean? I heard whenever escapees have returned, they are locked away in the deepest confines of Russum. Even I don't have clearance for those areas. Oh my, what do they do with them? I wouldn't know. Resum becomes their coffin, so to speak. Resum sounds kind of scary, if I'm being honest. I've never been to the main headquarters before. I'm sure you will eventually. Don't worry. It's quite beautiful, inside and out. I see. Well, that sounds exciting for Xavier. I'm sorry. Maybe it's all just rumors. Maybe he is still alive and okay, I can't know that for sure. I just never said anything because I started to learn how close you and Xavier were. The more I got to know you, the more dangerous it felt. I didn't want you to do something reckless. Aaron finally lets go of my hand and leans back to rest his head against his pillow. The pillow, not his, but the. He stays quiet for a while, but he's smiling, though I can see a bit of sadness behind it. Aaron? Thanks for telling me, Cyrus. Maybe you were keeping it from me all this time. Look what happened to us. I almost got you killed because of it. Aaron sighs and then stares up at the ceiling longingly. Xavier would be so angry with me if he knew I put others in danger for his sake. He pauses for a moment and takes a deep breath before looking back at me. Oh, sorry. Just another thing for me to think about while I'm on a probation, I guess. Wait, what?
Oh, right. Of course you wouldn't know. As of a few days ago, I've been officially placed on temporary leave. Titania was furious with me when I told her what happened, but I think she understood when I explained myself. Of course, you can't overlook my mistakes either, hence my punishment.
I'm sorry. I feel like that's my fault.
It's alright. She told me that you were the one who snitched on me, though.
I gulp and Aaron chuckles.
I deserve it. Don't worry, Cyrus.
I'm a little surprised she made you go underground, considering your injuries.
Oh, actually, she came here. To my utter shock and surprise.
Wait. Eh? They were here? They left the one place? Look at them all going out. You mean she came to your room? Up to the higher levels of the base? You're kidding me. And after she went on a whole rant to me about how she's never left her room.
Hey, I was surprised too. She wasn't taking the situation lightly, it seemed. I'm not sure if I should be happy for her or concerned.
I wonder what that's all about.
I was so nervous. I didn't even think to ask.
That's, wow.
But I guess you're the one I should blame for my scare of a lifetime, huh?
Huh?
I'll let it go. Only because you've made a good first impression to get hired. I'm proud of you.
Good first impression might not be the best way to describe it, but thanks. It was definitely nerve-wracking, but it was worth it. I feel a little more relieved now. It seems Aaron has calmed down a little bit.
Ahem. So, how do you feel about your first mission?
I'm a little nervous, to be honest, but also excited. I can see you for a while. I think that's the part I'm most worried about. Oh, I won't see you for a while. Okay. We both look at each other with sheepish expressions.
6 months is a pretty long time, isn't it?
Is it, though? Yeah.
I was serious when I said I have to move on. I need to accept that I'm feeling in the present, and my feelings for you are very real.
I blush a little bit.
I know it's well in advance, but how about this? When you get back from your mission, why don't we go on our first date?
I choke on my own spit.
Pardon? Oh, maybe that was too forward? I'm just joking, half joking, just trying to lighten the mood.
You're trying to give me a heart attack. I'll miss moments like this, though. Titania says there are waypoints we can use to contact each other, but it'll be tough. That being said, I really am excited to go out into the world.
I think that's what I like most about you, Cyrus. You're not afraid to go after what you want, or what you think is right. It should be my job to inspire others to be better, but you're the one inspiring me.
For what it's worth, I think you're a pretty great leader.
You say that, but even I have a long ways to go.
Then, just don't forget all the progress you've made, okay?
All right, I'll try not to. That goes for you, rookie. You really did kick some ass out there, by the way.
I chuckle. I guess I am a rookie of the team now. Don't worry, Captain. I've got your back. I go along with the playfulness, but he replies sincerely.
Thank you, Cyrus.
Well, that's a little cute. That's pretty cute.
Where are we going? Oh, okay. Oh, no, excuse me. Let's see. What else do I need? With my Axiom screen out, I go over what little belongings I have. My bed has a lot of miscellaneous things I'd like to bring, but don't need to. I already stored away all of the stuff I got from Golden Requiem and a few set of clothes. Food and water could be an issue, but I'm sure Silver knows how to handle that. Then there's our transportation. Surely they won't give us an in-vehicle for just the two of us. I wonder if Titania has something planned for that. While lost in thought, I hear the door open behind me. Silver peeks his head in to make before making his way inside, the door closing behind him shortly.
Looks like someone's anxious.
Just preparing, that's all. I take it you've been briefed?
Yep. Madam Pink Pantsuit just gave me the details.
That's a good description. I like that. Silver rolls his eyes.
Of course, she puts me on another long-term trip.
She probably just thinks you're capable.
Yeah, well, I think she's an annoying bitch.
Harsh.
That's me putting it lately. Don't worry. I'm sure she's said far worse about me.
I think she cares about you, in her own way. A very weird way.
Huh. I still can't bring myself to forgive her. She knows what Ash was going to go through living there.
That's fair. Here we go.
And besides all that, she's always getting in my business.
That does seem to be her MO. Being the intelligence officer and all.
I don't think we'll ever see eye to eye. Ash likes her just fine. He's forgiving like that. Not me, though.
He coughs, finally realizing he's gone off on another rant. Good for him.
Sometimes you just need to do that, right?
Anyway, do you want some help preparing?
Couldn't hurt. I've never taken a trip this long before.
Try not to overthink it while we're on the road. We only need a couple weeks supplies at a time.
Oh, okay. Silver takes out the screen of his Axiom. Of his right Axiom, right. He dual wields. It do be that way. Here, let me adjust the game audio slightly. Just a little bit.
We're going to be covering a pretty large area. We'll be able to port from time to time, but we'll be traveling by foot the rest of the way.
I groan.
Not much of a walker, huh?
He was been in the tube for a long time. Walking is annoying.
I used to run with my boyfriend, but it's been years. Many years.
You'll just have to get used to it. We need to keep a low profile. Speaking of, how do you feel about chokers?
Excuse me?
You don't want to look like those idiots in Resum, so we need to cover your Arcadian collar somehow.
Oh, that's a good idea. If someone knew what it was, it'd be a dead giveaway.
Yeah, I'd rather us avoid another stupid mistake.
I pause. He said that with some spite in his voice. Everything good? You know we're roommates, right? I know you, and you're not exactly subtle when you're mad about something. He crosses his arms and scowls.
I went to visit Aaron recently. He told me everything. I wasn't really thrilled when I heard about what happened at Golden Requiem.
You didn't yell at him, did you?
Of course not. I'm not gonna kick a man while he's down. Doesn't mean I wasn't angry about it.
Aaron and I talked about it already. It's fine.
Really? It's really fine that he almost dived? I had faith in him to keep you safe, considering it's kind of his job in the first place.
Silver.
He was careless and stupid. It sucks about Xavier, but he's still our leader, and he failed you. I never met the guy. I don't have any attachment to him like the others do. He needs to get a grip already.
I sigh, frustrated, and then address him firmly. Just let it go. Trust me when I say he regrets it, okay? Silver breaks eye contact to stare at the floor. He looks annoyed at first, but he seems to relax again.
Sorry. It just doesn't sit with me is all.
Believe me, I get it. Just let's forget about it, okay? Silver sighs and drops his arms to the side.
Fine. Sorry.
I run my fingers through my long locks. That you should get rid of. They look terrible. They look terrible, man. Oh, yeah, sorry. Yeah. I didn't get to tell you, but I have to get my hair dyed. Or rather, I was ordered to as a new member of the Resistance. Silver chuckles.
Titania, I assume?
Yeah, I don't have a choice. It's that or I get fired.
Well, now that you're officially going to be out in the field, It only makes sense. Gotta keep a low profile, like me. Become a shadow.
Oh my god, shut the fuck up.
By the way, you know there'll be more than a few nights where you won't be able to bathe, right?
Ew. I'll try to look for some dry shampoo then. Silver snickers.
I'm kidding, mostly. We can rent a portable bath and store it in one of our axioms.
Oh, thank God. Still, we should stock up on toiletries.
We can go shopping if you'd like.
I've been shopping a lot lately. I might try to order stuff this time.
Sounds good to me. Less effort, too.
What about you? Need any help?
This ain't my first rodeo. I'll figure it out when we get closer.
I take the next few minutes to finalize my own inventory. During that time, I think back on my previous conversations with Kanto. They weren't in the best shape that last we spoke. Is he okay with Silver going away for this long?
Better go ask him.
Well, Silver's here now, so it doesn't hurt to ask. Oh, by the way, how did Kanto take it? You know, the whole 6-month mission thing.
He didn't tell him.
Silver doesn't reply. You did tell him, right? The silence is deafening. Silver!
I'll tell him in a few days.
I think you should tell him now.
Again, it's not like this is new to us. It's fine.
I consider bringing up Kanto's feelings, but that wouldn't be fair to him. Well, whatever you think is best, just make sure you tell him soon, okay?
Anyway, I just need to pick something up. I gotta head out in a sec.
Busy as usual.
You know it. Oh, are you free on Thursday?
As far as I know. Why? Silver looks towards the door and makes sure we're alone, even though we're in our room.
What's he gonna do? Oh. He gets real close and then whispers something to me.
How do you handle surprises?
It varies, I guess. Silver has a mischievous look on his face.
Do you want me to spoil you?
I don't know. Sure.
They're gonna throw you a party on Thursday to celebrate your first mission. It was Karen's idea.
You told her before Kanto?
That's not important. What's important is for you to be ready.
For what, a party?
It's going to be a long time before you see everyone. You'll want to make the most of it.
I see. That's oddly sentimental coming from you.
What's that supposed to mean? Is it weird that I miss my friends?
Not at all. I know I will. I'm just getting nervous again. I wish I was as calm as you are about it. I'm going to miss everybody.
Don't be nervous. We're going to have a good time digging up a bunch of rocks.
When you put it like that, I can't wait. I say sarcastically. Still, we laugh. Just a few more days.
Aww.
Okay. Well, this kind of weird narration. Okay. The fateful day is almost upon us. Silver and I are set to leave tomorrow evening. Karen came to my room midday, asking if I had anything planned. I had to feign confusion when she invited me to a dinner that evening. She denied that it was going to be at Starlight Road. I could tell she was trying to come up with an excuse as to why. She said it was a secret dinner thing. Acting confused got harder. When I said I'd be happy to come, she deflated like she thought I'd turn it down. The party is going to be in a conference room in the base, one meant for social gatherings. I decided to show up 45 minutes early to see if she needed any help. Karen was in the middle of pouring herself a drink when I walked in. After some prodding, that's what that says. I convinced her to let me stay to set things up, but only after I admitted to knowing that what tonight is really about.
Just gotta ruin the surprise, you know.
But alright everyone, I think I will end the part here. So I'll see you guys around.